Having plays you can fall back on can be vital in crucial moments on College Football 25. Well, I have a 3-play money scheme that will gain you yardage versus any opponent. Get in here. All plays in this scheme will come out of wing slot week. And the first play I want to talk about is mesh HB corner. This is essentially a flood concept where we're reading high to low. The only adjustment is putting the slot receiver on the streak. So we'll streak the slot receiver. The drag route is the low read and the R1 is the high read. And this works really well versus match coverage, versus zone coverage. More on the mediocre side versus man, but I would say that's more matchup dependent. If I had to give a read progression, I would say X to R1 back to the backside hook, which is circle. So I'm reading X, I'm reading X, I'm reading X. He comes down with the low route and we take the high route. Again, the same concept. Looking. Take the high route. One more time. X. He's taking the low route. So I take the high route. Alright, so say they come out and they're not playing match. They're playing quarters. Well, we'll just take the low route. We'll just take the low route usually. So here we are. We're looking X. X is open. I take X. And this is cover 4 quarters. So anything without a match, usually the underneath route would be open. Looking. X is open. I take X. And the only other thing that I would say about this is man-to-man. The adjustment I seen, and you could do this regularly on the play if you want to. So on man-to-man, let's go too high. I would reroute this X route because he'll come across faster, and that typically gets open versus man. So if I ran this just like this, okay, he's bagged. We gotta hit the hook, right? But if I readjust him and put him on a faster drag, look what happens. So I readjust him and put him on a faster drag. He'll get across that guy's face. Typically. More times than not. And on that first play, it definitely didn't work. He still bagged it, but I ran it 3 times now and he got across his face. That's the only other adjustment I would do if you know your opponent likes to run man-to-man. This is mesh HB corner, and this was a little bit before I figured out the streak route was better on triangle. We're going to read high to low here. The user took the low, so we took the high. Got good yardage. If I would have threw a better ball, we probably would have still been running after that. I kind of messed that up myself. Again, we're running mesh HB corner. High to low read. Now I figured out the go ball is better. We hit the low route and get 10 yards. This is another example of mesh HB corner. A high to low read. We're going to look X. R1 is open, so we hit R1. Last example of mesh HB corner. We're going to read high to low again here. So we're looking X. He ran with X just long enough. Hit R1. Welcome in! If you gotten any value out of this video, do me a huge favor. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notice so you never miss out on any other content on the channel. It helps YouTube push my content out, man. As a smaller creator is a big thing. So do me that huge favor and let's get back to the video. The next play I want to talk about is HB base, because what is a scheme without a running play? It's not a necessary thing. I like HB base because it usually pops for more yards for me. But inside zone is good as well. And you can also run the RPO bubble out of the same formation for some good yardage if you want an extension of the run game. The main thing about this is we want to make this look like one of the next plays we're going to talk about in this 3-play mini scheme. So what we want to do is bring this guy across the formation and hike it and just get yards, man. Just get yards. Usually when I pop HB base, it's to the outside, but I mean, you take what you can get, whatever they're giving you, read it correctly and take the yardage. And I just wanted to come in and show you HB base. This is versus a user online. We'll motion the guy across. We'll just take our yardage, man. That's good yardage. That's 8 yards on first down. And here's another example of HB base where I think I popped a bigger run. I brought him across the formation, hiked it, and we got out on the edge. The last play I want to talk about is cross corner strike. If you've seen those trail plays, this kind of mimics that concept. The adjustments for this play are putting square, the outside receiver, on a fade, and putting a slot triangle receiver and stemming him down one, and we're going to bring him across the formation. If I had a read progression for this, I would probably say circle to triangle to X, back to circle, depending on the coverage. I really like this versus zone or man, and when it's man, you can even put this inside slot receiver on a zig, and zigs destroy man in this game. So what we'll do is we'll bring them across. We're currently running versus palms, and we'll look circle and triangles open. We'll throw it to triangle, get our yards. Let's do that again. Bring him across the formation, and we'll hike it. We'll go circle to triangle, triangles open again. We'll take the yards. And in cover 4, you'll also have circle open once he gets closer to the hash. So if you want to try for a deeper play and you see him in like cover 4 or something, you can wait until this gets open. And you'll have a bigger game. We'll also run this versus cover 3, and it's kind of the same. So we'll go cover 3 sky. Same adjustments and setup. We'll bring this guy across the formation, hike it, and we got triangle. But you also had circle off the line. That's where you want to throw it. Boise's tight end is so-so, but you can see I can hit circle right now. And you can also wait and hit them like closer to the hash. It'll be a gap somewhere in cover 3, closer to the hash, where you can hit the circle route. But you can also hit this dig route in cover 3. Let's see if I can get it off. So I have this dig route that I can hit across the middle. And man-to-man is self-explanatory. Put the guy on a zig or man-beating routes on the slot guy, motion him across, and he typically will be open man-to-man. Or you can leave it as is, and if you got a really good receiver, he'll get open on that end route. Again, I just want to show examples of cross corner strike. I'm bringing this guy across the formation. I'm looking circle to triangle to X. I like circle here based on what the user was doing, so that's where I went with the ball. Another play, running cross corner strike, bringing this guy across the formation, and I'm hiking it. And I like triangle. I probably had circle there as well, but I just took triangle, got 4 yards, and we'll live with that. And here I just wanted to show the mix-up with cross corner strike, so I put the slot guy on the zig. And I'm really reading the user because I've ran this so much, and it looks like he followed the guy inside, and I threw it outside. I probably could have got more yards than that, but I just failed. He didn't throw it like I wanted him to throw it. I wanted him to throw it like tighter to the inside, and then I could have probably got upfield. And this guy was sending mid blitz at me. So I'm running cross corner strike, and I'm going to put the guy on the zig because most likely it's man-to-man. I'm going to bring him across the formation. And I believe I score on this play, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I'm coming with cross corner strike, and I'm going to bring this guy across the formation. I'm looking circle. Circle's not open. Triangle's wide open. I hit triangle, get some yards, and get down. Clemson is currently my favorite offensive playbook in the game. And there's some more nuggets in the formation I showed you today. Maybe we'll get into it on the next video. But for now, I'm gone. See you.